9209 9 Alpha Tango 791.
9 Alpha Tango 791. Got a room full of you, my friend. Would you like to QSY?
Yeah, okay, let's go to 500.
We go. 9 Alpha Tango 791. 2 Lima Radio 709.
Yeah, 2 Lima Radio 709. I got a bunch of Spanish people on this one, and you're blasting in here, but I think they were here first. Let's go down to 470 QSY.
We go.
All right, I think that's better. It's quiet on this side, and I'll point my beam a little bit more due south. I'm due northy here, my friend.
Okay, you're 5 and 7, 5 and 8. I'm right on the border. I can see the lights of Tijuana in a little while there, Roger.
It's funny, I was just talking down there earlier on, and then I talked down to Ensenada, so I know where you are. You're around Chula Vista.
I'm sitting in Chula Vista, exactly. I'm from Massachusetts. I just got here yesterday. My son is in the Navy, and he owns a home here. And I put up a one-element cubicle quad. I arrived at 9 a.m. yesterday from Boston. By 5 in the afternoon, I was on the air and was working Europe this morning there, Roger.
It's working, man. You're hitting me 20 over. It's funny, I talked to a guy in Texas, 2-163 Lima Radio, something or other. I have to get his number, but he lives in Wales, visits his girlfriend in Texas, and he put up an antenna. He made a long wire type antenna, and he frickin' blasts in here with it.
Wow, that's funny. I spoke to him in Wales. I spoke to him a while back in Wales, and he was telling me he was going to do that. Because, from the East Coast, it's easy pickings there. But I worked a lot of people I know this morning. So I was here in March, but I used a magnet mount Wilson 1000. And I got into Europe, but the propagation wasn't as good, and the antenna wasn't as good as what I'm using now there, Rod.
Oh, yeah, you're blasting in here 20 over. That's 163 Oscar Papa 13, Chris in Lovett, Texas. That's the guy.
Yeah, Roger, that's funny. That's funny because when you started saying that, I'm like, I've heard this story before, but I heard him before he came over to visit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Boy, he must really be in love there, Roger.
He must be in love. That's a long way. That's a long distance relationship, that's for sure. And I talk to Wales all the time. I talk to Ian, 163 Lima Radio, 101 out there in the Isle of Anglesey, and I've talked to Cardiff and a bunch of places, so I may very well have that guy logged when he's at his home QTH, but he stays in Texas, I think maybe for a month or something like that, so while he's there, he brings his radio over them and he makes an antenna. I think it's pretty cool.
Roger that. I know Ian really well. Really, really well. He's a great guy. He blows smoke my way, man. He's got that cubicle quad and he's got a little juice behind it there. He's a great guy. He digs seafood. Man, I forget what it is in the winter, and during the summertime, he's more of a landscaper, him and his wife there, Roger.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. No, I talked to Ian a lot there. He comes blasting in here, and he would even blast in even more where you're out if you're from the East Coast, out on the Atlantic coast, because, it's right across the ocean out there to the British Isles. I'm on the Gulf Islands. I'm on an island myself out here on the southern Gulf Islands in the North Pacific.
Roger that. So you're off of Vancouver, is that a Roger?
Then right, we're off the southwest coast. Vancouver's to the northeast of us, so you go quite a ways south of Vancouver before you get to the border, and then then you take a ferry southwest out into these islands. We're actually across from Washington State.
Oh, Roger that, 100%. 100%. I have a fairly good idea where you are. I'm retired, but I got a part-time job.
Hey, hold on. 4700. Upper side down.
In Seattle. They go every Columbus Day, just a few weeks ago, and they went to an island right off of Seattle, they said. But the wife has said they were in Canadian waters briefly on their way on the ferry there, Roger.
Yeah, because our islands are actually technically in the United States, although there's just an imaginary line. We're below the 49th here, so Seattle, as the crow flies, is about 90 miles south from the south end of our island. I'm on Salt Spring Island. You can look it up. Salt Spring Island, Sierra Alpha Lima Tango separation, Sierra Papa Romeo India November Golf, Salt Spring Island.
I got it. Sierra Alpha Uniform Lima Tango, Spring Island, Salt Spring Island, 100%, 100%. I didn't get your name though. You got John, Juliet Oscar, Hotel November there, Roger.
Yeah, Q5, John. I got my beam pointed right at you. Got Joe on this side, Juliet Oscar Echo, and we're in the Southern Gulf Island chain, and the name of the island, yes, is 100% correct. Salt Spring Island, like table salt and a bouncy spring and island. And the reason they call it Salt Spring Island, because there's salt springs here, natural salt springs.
Roger that, Roger that. But it's Sierra Alpha Uniform Lima Tango, Roger?
No. Sierra Alpha Lima Tango, Salt Spring Island, like table salt.
I got it now, 100% there, Joe. Well, hey, they're giving me a call to go downstairs. But, hey, it was a pleasure meeting you, really, and I'll be on frequency here until next Thursday. Next Friday, we're flying out to Las Vegas. I've never been there, but we're going to go Friday night, Saturday, return Sunday. I'll probably be breaking down the beam before I leave, because I fly back the following Tuesday. I might use the magnet mount on Sunday evening and Monday when I come back. We'll have to see what it goes on. But I really hope to hear you again there, Roger.
Yeah, you betcha, man. You're slamming in here. I tell you what, it sounds like you're sitting right next to me. Very good audio. Very strong, powerful signal, 20 over every time you key up consistently. I'm running a beam here as well. I'm running a 3-element flat side Yagi pointed your way with an RCI 2980 WX, a D104 lollipop, pushing about just about 200 whiskeys.
Hey, Roger, that is working beautifully. It's working beautifully there, Joe. I'm using ICOM 7300. The microphone is Heil, Hotel Mike 12, 100 whiskeys, and the Bambi, the 1-element cubicle quad up on a tripod on top of the roof there, Roger.
Working, man. Holy cow, that is an awesome antenna. I love it. So you have a little rotor on it?
Negative. I figure, I have a 2-element at home now, about 65 feet up on a tower. But years ago, I
47 under.
Just a 1-element.
470, 470.
It's a very large lobe, and it kind of looks like a figure 8, you know? So I'm in a fixed position, beaming kind of sort of northeast, which puts the back is kind of sort of southwest there. Hi, go ahead.
Okay, oh wow, it's working good, yeah, because I'm due north. Yeah, I would be due north. If you know where Seattle is, we're actually north by northwest slightly of Seattle.
Roger that, 100%, 100%. Well, thank you very much for the kind words. Hey, it was really great meeting you. So, are you very active?
Every day, man. When I'm in here and there's DX, Europe all the time, all over. I've been active since 1977 there, QSL.
Hey, Roger that. I hear you. Well, I'll definitely be looking for you. Are you come in already, or are you waiting?
Yeah, no, I hear a QSK out there, too.
Yeah, 505 SoCal. Echo Lima, India. Shaky ground. We're standing by.
Hey, John, can you hear my friend Eli 505 in Yucca Valley?
No, I can hear something really faint. Really faint. But I can't make it out at all, Roger.
Yeah, he's in Yucca Valley, Southern California. And yeah, he blasts in here too, about 20-30 over, but I guess that would probably be considered kind of short skip from Chula Vista to Yucca Valley, QSL.
Roger that. Well, all right there, Joe. I'll let you get back with it.
Yeah, I'm not going to hear Chula Vista.
So much. I really enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you again.
One sec, Eli.
Very soon for sure. 9 Alpha Tango 791. Joe, Salt Spring islands in the South Gulf Islands up in Seattle. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I got this all written down, so when I speak to Ian, I'll definitely let him know that I ran into you, and I hope
I'm going to check that. That's cool, Foxman.
Hopefully I catch you again in the next week. 791-709. Thank you so much.
All right there, 2 Lima Radio, 709 Chula Vista, Southern Cal. Cheers and 73s. It's been a pleasure there, John. Happy DXing. It's working well, your antenna, man, and we'll talk sooner than later, and hopefully before you get back over to the East Coast. Have a good night, my friend, and you are in the same time zone as us, which makes it even easier. Take care, buddy. 9 Alpha Tango, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side, talking to Eli.
73.
Cheers. Hey, 505.
Yeah, I'm in here, buddy. I was just letting you talk. No doubt about it. You blowing smoke over here. 505, Southern California, right around Yucca Valley. I'm standing by.
505. Yeah, you're blowing smoke up here too, man. We got you way into the red. Holy smokers.
Hey, get out of here, Salt Island. Man, bring it back. Let me look at my meter.
Yeah, you're way up there, man. I must be beamed right on you there. I did turn it south because I was getting the guy a little bit off the side of my beam, but I turned it right towards California, so you're right in my direct line of fire.
Yeah, you dropped a little bit on that last one, but the one before that you were like 20 dB. So I'm more, if you was looking at Southern California, I'm kind of southern part of the state, northeast corner.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so how far are you actually from Los Angeles?
About 95 miles northeast of Los Angeles.
Oh, okay, 95 miles northeast. And how far were you again from Yucca Valley, or not Yucca Valley, Ontario? About an hour and a half, you said?
Well, yeah, I can get, if there's no traffic, I can get there in about an hour and 20 minutes. If there's traffic, it's 2 hours.
Oh, man, you're lucky to have that guy so close to you. Really, I don't consider that far, because I had to FedEx it from here. But you know what? Hey, buddy, it was well worth it.
Yeah, Chris, man, he's one of the best techs around. He has a radio shift all over the world. You know, people that's lived in this region and the East Coast, and then they're military, and then they get sent overseas, and they still send the radios to him to get fixed.
Amazing. Yeah, no, I know he's good because he's backlogged with a lot of equipment to fix, and then he said when I sent it to him, it's going to be at least 3 to 3.5 months. I says, hey, no problem, and then he messaged me when it was done, said your radio's done. I was really happy.
Oh yeah, you know, I was just looking at the cycles. I don't know whether you have space weather. Let me get the address for you, and you can keep an eye on the cycles. We have a good radio cycle coming up between now and 2032. It's going to be one of the highest in history. You know, all the signals bouncing off the ionosphere, so we're going to have really good conditions.
That is awesome. Yeah, I heard something about that. Yeah, you can even post a link or something if you want on the Jungle Josie video gates. That is super cool. I'm looking forward to it. I actually turned off my power. I'm running stock power out of the radio here.
Okay, yeah, no doubt. Give me a second. Let me find them real quick. I think I got them under my tabs on the left there.
Yeah, no problem. Foxman was purple and add his video, 390. Did you saw amp? I didn't see the amp giveaway, man. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that he gives away an amp, man. That's a pretty nice prize to give away. Holy smokers. I'm filming with my GoPro too, so live gate, that's what I'm filming with my crappy little, I actually have a GoPro 9 as well, HD, but I'm using my little Hero 2 that Wendy bought on Maui in 2012. It works pretty good. It's got a fisheye lens, so. But that's my buddy Eli. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Eli. That's awesome. There's the link.
Post it right there on the comment section, brother. I got another site for you too. If you want to keep an eye on conditions, it'll tell you 10 meter, 2 meter, whatever you're running.
I can see it, man. It came up right away. That is awesome. Thanks, bud. I'm going to check that out when we're all done. That is sweet.
Yeah, just kind of keep an eye on it, and it'll update conditions, night, day, what the bandwidth spectrum's going to be on the index, you name it.
So is this like a long-term cycle for like the winter, or is it just like short-term for like a week or so?
No, scroll to the bottom of the website. As soon as you click on it, scroll to the very bottom, and you'll see a wave, and it'll give you the years of when it's peaking, and then when it's going to diminish.
Oh, okay, very cool. So we're going into a good cycle.
We're currently in it right now. That's why the conditions are picking up.
I love it, man, and I love the north to south stuff. Thank God I'm getting California again. I can talk to my friends in Cal.
Yeah, and another thing too, Joe, it should be like this up until 2032, 33, and then we're going to have about 11 to 12, 13 years of nothing.
Oh my God, I remember those years when there was nothing, and I don't know if I don't remember lasting that long, but I remember it being pretty darn quiet for a long time, and it just totally sucked. Once in a while you'd hear a little bit of DX, but it was just useless.
Yeah, it was, they're saying 9 to 11 minimum, but as high as 16 years after 2033.
Oh my God, that's like 8 years away.
Yeah, so we get all your talking in now, man.
Oh my God, that's going to really suck for people that are just getting into radios and stuff and want to talk DX.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and that's going to be everything. 2 meters, 60, 10, 12, 11, all of it.
Unreal. No, I got to check that out. I remember a time back in the 70s, and it was so strong, the DX, I'd turn it on in the morning before I went to school, and it would come blasting in, and it would go till about 10 o'clock at night or so. I'd be talking skip. It was crazy.
Yeah, I remember those days as well. And I took a pause break there around 2008, 2009, and it was kind of dead then too.
Yeah, man, oh man. Well, okay, I'm 60, so I'll be in my late 60s. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, let me send you this other link.
Yeah, go for it. I'll check it out. Check out those links, you guys, that Eli's providing here. You guys will like to shoot DX. And this is going to be very interesting stuff. Apparently there's going to be a dead spot in about 8 years from now. A long cycle of just no DX. Thanks, Eli. That's good. Got it, buddy. I see it.
And I'll send you one more, and this is for all the frequencies, air traffic control, police, EMS, and you can pick by state and what region you want as well.
That's crazy. It's actually going to affect the ham bands, too. Oh, my God. Purple amp UDX ad is video. That's cool that you won it, man. That is pretty cool. Congrats to you, Foxman. That is awesome to win something like that. Very awesome. It always helps to have a little bit of fire in the wire if somebody has a tough time hearing that, and you flick on the afterburner, right?
Yeah, that's the last
Got it. Got it.
That one there, you can keep an eye on air traffic control, weather updates, shortwave, police, military, whatever. You can just listen on there. It's basically an internet scanner.
That is super cool. Okay, I had no idea about these links, so I'll definitely check them out. I'm really interested in this DX one, and you know how this cycle's going to be. So, well, that's good. We got a lot of time to look forward to great DX then for the next several years.
Yes, sir. Let me turn this off. I probably don't need to run it.
Yeah, I'm running. I'll tell you what. That's about 40 watts right there when I peak, but he tuned it up for me a bit, which is good. Yeah, I peaked her up to 50 watts, which is nice. That's cool. Check.
How about that right there, hello?
Oh yeah, no, way into the red. 20 over.
Okay, yeah, that right there is barefoot.
Yeah, 20 over, man. Way into the red. Sounds like you're sitting right here.
Gotcha, no doubt.
Yeah, and I'll put your number in the title of this video. Yeah, it's good to hear you again, man. Darn. I mean, it's been a while. I mean, we talked, when was it? Was it last week we talked, but I didn't hear you for months before that.
I think last time we talked was right around my wife's birthday. I think that was beginning of April there, brother.
Yeah, but didn't I talk to you last week sometime, though?
Yeah, you were in there. You were busy. I just got off work, so I got you, and then I got out of there, you know.
Yeah. So it's been a while. It's been many months, and now we're getting some Southern California. It's funny because my wife came in here, Wendy, says, let's go out and have pizza and fish and chips. And that's when I heard somebody calling from California. It's like, I really wanted to stay in here, but she really wanted to go out for an early dinner. So, and anyway, I'm glad it's still coming in.
Oh, yeah, you sound good, man. Does the audio on this thing sound okay on the mic?
Oh, dude, it's loud, man. I don't know what mic you're running, but it is loud.
Hey, Roger, on that 636 power mic.
Oh, man, yeah, nice and loud. No distortion, no overmod. What do you have it set at, like halfway or something?
I always set my power mics at 3/4.
Okay, mine's set at about half. Is it okay?
Yeah, you're fine right there. No doubt. You know, the problem with running at 3/4 is that you use up your 9-volt pretty quick. You know, I'm having replacing the 9-volt every week and a half.
That's what I found when I turned it up more. I was kind of eating up batteries more, so that's why I did turn it down a little bit. But I did get one of those lithium batteries I put in here, and it lasted a lot longer.
Yeah, you know what? I might actually get a different mic for sideband. This is more my AM mic, but the one I was looking into is the Delta.
The Delta? I'm not sure about that one.
Give me a second, man. I heard a guy that was on this mic. It was phenomenal. You might want to invest on this mic. I'm definitely getting one. Let me send you a link.
Okay. Check out these links. Anyway, that's all for this, folks. I'm going to shut this down because we're on the live stream now.